Okay. Tell us what your name is.
Oh, same thing. My name is Macy, and I've worked here for a couple of months now, and while I haven't personally seen anything, I have heard a lot of stories, and a lot of those stories tend to be the same with people who come and stay here. So the main one being one of the houses people will stay at, they will say that the faucets come on in the middle of the night out of nowhere. And I've also heard from other employees that work here just about things flying off the shelves back in the kitchen. So yeah.
Malachi.
And what do you do here at Story Inn?
I'm a maintenance man.
Have you had any paranormal experiences here?
A few, but about 12 years ago, I'm sitting on the back porch, smoking a cigarette, and it's downpour raining. And this little boy comes walking across the garden, and I'm sitting there thinking, what's this little boy doing in the rain? Where's his parents at? And it's still daytime, but it's downpour. Gets almost to the back porch and just vanishes right before me. So I threw my cigarette, I was like, I'm out of here. And then I just recently found the tombstone like a year and a half ago. It's like right there by the barn of this like 7-year-old boy. Yeah, goosebumps each time.
Have you heard anybody else talk about any experiences?
I mean, yeah, stuff happens here all the time. Like, standing right in front of the blue lady.
My name is Zachary Margison. I'm a bartender here at the Story Inn. Started working here in February of this year. And since then, I've had some personal experiences myself. The first one, and probably most notable in my mind, just because it was a little jarring, I was down here, bar had closed, and I had one of my regulars down here still. He was drinking a beer, standing right over there, and I had my back to the door, and I was counting down my drawer like you do at the end of the night, and I heard a woman's voice from behind me, coming specifically from this stool here, this spot, and I like snapped around. I didn't see anyone, and of course in my mind, I thought, it must just be making stuff up. And I turned back around and was facing my regular, and he's staring right at that spot, and pretty much verbatim he says, "Dude, I swear to God, I just heard a woman sitting right there, man. She was sitting right at that stool. Gee, holy shit!" And I try to like calm him down. You know, I'm like, you gotta take it easy, man. Like, you know, like I mentioned previously, like I'm a skeptic first, believer if I can't explain anything. But I know one thing's for certain is you're not fucking leaving me down here once I turn the lights off. And then my next experience that I personally had, it was really minor, and it's just, you know, it's just hearing creaks and noises all over the building. And I was down here alone, so Wednesday afternoon, basically waiting for customers to come in, and we have these really heavy stools all around the bar. The local artist makes these, he's a metal worker, and pretty distinct sound hearing these drag across the floor. Yeah, like that. And I thought that our chef at the time, his daughter would stay here occasionally, and I thought like maybe she was down in the bar trying to play a prank on me or something. And so I walk all around the bar, I don't see her, and I mean, that's pretty much the end of the story. I just got the hell out of Dodge, grabbed my cigarettes, ran outside, and had to smoke a couple to calm down. I had a friend of mine, she came out for our karaoke night that we do on Fridays. She lives right down the road from me in Bloomington. So my other bartender, Wes, he drove her home. I drove her back here in the morning to get her car, and we were running a little bit late. The bar was technically open at that point, probably like 11:15 or something. I had the door over there propped open to get ice, and she's standing in the bar. And so I'm back there scooping ice into a bucket, and I hear a man's voice, and I like pop my head in here to, you know, try and serve a customer, and she is standing right over there, kind of just on the other side of the bar there, And she is like looking all around her, all confused. And she looks at me and she says, "I swear to God, I just saw a man walk right behind me." And that's all of my personal experiences there.
The town was founded by George Story in 1851. He received a land grant from the government and founded the town. And he and his family lived in the yellow house 2 doors up from here. This used to be upstairs here. It was a Studebaker baby carriage factory.
I did read that. Okay.
She was Doc Story's mistress. And if you look at the building from the outside, you'll see that it's a square. But the Blue Lady room that you're staying in, you'll notice it's an add-on. And she lived and died there. But no one seems to know what her first name was. So it's really kind of one of those things. But apparently his family, if they knew about it, it was never discussed. But that's who she was, and she was here for many, many years. I was not really a believer, or not really a non-believer either. I really didn't have an opinion until I started, volunteering some of my time here. And I had been asked to give a tour to a potential bride and groom that were looking at the place to rent for their wedding. And they wanted to see this room, so we came up to this room, and it was the bride and groom and her parents. And I was telling him the history of Story and the history of the Blue Lady. And so he was asking me about the portrait of the Blue Lady on the wall. That is the Blue Lady here. And the father of the bride said, "Well, boy, she really is not a very attractive lady." And the picture fell to the wall at that exact same time. And I have a very scientific mind, but I could not answer the question as to why it would choose to fall from the wall at that exact moment in time. And I did see that with my own eyes. I have been here late at night at times, and I have had one gentleman in particular who came and checked out in the wee early morning hours because he said he kept feeling her come and sit down in the bed and would tap his foot over and over again. And he said he wasn't really scared of her, but it was just unnerving, and he decided he would leave early that day, so he did. What we normally hear about Hedrick is they feel like people are walking the floor at night, like they'll actually hear people walking across, but it's probably the least reported room in terms of things that occur here. But this room will have huge fluctuations in heat and cold. We get that a lot. We'll have guests that stay in here that say 1 minute they're cozy, comfy, and the next minute they're freezing cold. I have experienced that in this room, where I had come up here one day to kind of take a break because I was helping Rich out, and I was just on the bed.
Is that door normally shut?
No. No, normally it doesn't.
Okay.
I was wondering if you would notice that.
It's not wanting to stay open.
It's strange sometimes. But anyway, I was lying on the bed, didn't need a blanket, didn't need a cover, and I felt something just kind of like when you feel like somebody's with you, but you know you're alone. And at that time, I literally had to pull the cover, pull the Afghan. I was so cold, but I never saw anything, just very cold. But we hear that a lot, the temperature fluctuations. I had one lady who was sleeping here with her, she'd brought her granddaughter, and she said she woke up and her granddaughter was like 6 or 7, was talking to someone in a chair, and she couldn't see the person talking in the chair. But the granddaughter said, "Oh, no, that little boy's been talking to me for a long time while you were asleep, Grandma." So that has happened as well.
Christmas child, you scared me.
Right.
That was perfect.
Oh, sorry, that's my grandson.
You did a good job.
I'll be done in a minute. Can you go back downstairs with Daddy?
My
Literally.
guy said there were ghost hunters up here.
They are. They're looking for the blue lady.
Is she a ghost?
Well, we think she is.
We'll find out.
We'll find out, won't we, tonight? This is the Libra room. This is... it'll be interesting to see if you get any EVPs in here, because this is the room where people hear voices the most. Touching in the blue lady room, feeling like somebody's sitting on your bed, little odds and ends things, but this is the room where somebody will say, come down in the morning and say, was there somebody in this area of my room this morning? And we're like, no, we weren't in your room this morning. So you might try EVPs up here, because that's where they hear voices, and it's usually children's voices and a lady's voice. All these pictures on the wall are people who truly lived and worked here. There was a gin still downstairs in the bar, and that's why we call it the Story Still, because it was a gin still. So lots and lots of history here. So I would imagine, you know, there's fingerprints that are left here, residual energy and things of that nature. And like I said, I wasn't a believer or a non-believer, but there are just so many things that happen here that I can't explain it. Came in one morning, bright and early, and I come over here to this big coffee machine, and this slide, for it to come out is very difficult. If you didn't get it quite in there, it could fall to here or maybe down to here. But it's pretty hard for it to go anywhere. So I've loaded it up, hit the brew, turned around, almost hit that door, and heard whack. This thing had come out and was here. And the chef was in the kitchen, and he heard it and ran out, and he had been here for a lot longer, and said, oh, you just met the blue lady this morning. And she sometimes doesn't like it if you get her up too early. So I picked it up, cleaned it up, and put it back in here. But that was the thing that made me the believer, even more so than the picture falling off the wall, because I could not wrap my head around how that could go that distance. I mean, if it had fallen straight out of here, I would have went, maybe I didn't get it in there quite right. But that distance made me go, you know, something's not right. And then this case is the case where the glasses will come out sometimes. And they don't just like, I mean, it'll vibrate and, you know, a little bit with movement, but I mean, they will come out to this point. And that's just not gonna happen on its own, to come that distance. So with those experiences, my mind is now an open mind when it comes to those types of things.
Repeat that again. Are we going to be here alone tonight?
You are going to be here alone tonight. The owner is off property and I am off property, and the owner is the only one that lives here full time with his dog, and that's it. So, and I believe, let me double check, I don't think there's anybody at all on property tonight, not even in the cottages. So I think you are truly by yourselves here tonight. So you will definitely be the only two in the main building, but we lock this door, and so you won't be able to get back into this main part of the building, but you'll have full access to the outside and to upstairs.
We're going to Dr. Story's home,
Yes.
and that is, I guess, the oldest building in town. I think it's built in 1857,
I think so.
something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty old.
Yeah. All right. That's our
Okay.
first place.
It's the first place.
All right. I'm going to shut this off and we'll head that way. It's kind of creepy in there. Okay, you ready? Ready. All right. We are now Going to venture.
Got it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I don't see anything.
It's so dark. We should have brought a lantern.
Gosh. It's so dark I can't see
I'm
anything.
going to turn on my flashlight now because it's so dark. I can't find it. Where's my flashlight? Here it is.
That place is scary. I mean, it really does. Look at that place.
Linda.
Oh my gosh.
Linda.
What?
What have we done?
That house scares me. It really does. Look at that.
I know.
Oh my gosh. That is really good.
Oh, have mercy.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why that place, it really scares me. Does it really scare you? It does me. I'm serious about
Do you want
that.
to wait?
No, let's go ahead and go.
You ready?
It really does scare me.
Linda, are you sure?
I'm serious, it scares me. I don't know what it is, but it does.
What have we done, girl?
Oh my gosh.
This is what we see. It is dark out here. There's a little light. Linda, be careful on your steps.
These are colored steps.
Oh my God.
They're not even really real steps.
They're not really steps. Lean forward.
Gosh.
This is Dr. Story's house. We are here alone. Are you ready to go in?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I've got the key, so hang on.
Okay. This is really creepy.
It is really creepy. I can't see anything. No. Let's try this one. Oh. We can't really go in. It's a farce. It felt like this one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
My God. Hi, pretty kitty.
Oh my gosh. That scared me.
I think there might have been a scream in there. I can't open the door. You do it.
Let me try it.
Okay, here, I'll
Hold that this time.
I'm sorry, Cat. You scared the crapola out of us. What does that mean?
I hear
What
Dr.
does-
Story lower.
Yeah?
This is Dr. Story upper.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So there must be. Okay.
Oh, maybe it's over here? And here we are in the upper level of Dr. Story. This is his house. We were given keys and allowed to come inside, and we are thrilled. Hello?
So what is this?
Parlor? I don't know.
Well, this looks like a little, used to be maybe a kitchen. No. Like a breakfast nook.
The hell is that? Did you hear that? I feel it. I feel it on my feet.
That was inside.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Is there somebody in here? Hello? Is there someone here? Hello? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit right here for a little while. Want to? Right in this room. But I felt it on my feet. Did you feel it on your feet?
No. Did you feel like a pressure?
Oh no, I felt the movement of the floor.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's different. Okay. No, I didn't feel that.
Yeah. There was definitely movement of the floor when we heard that. That's why I thought it was a human.
So you felt like something was moving the floor, like somebody was walking.
Oh, there's a rocking chair.
Where's that? Oh my gosh.
So I think we should set up a camera.
What's that noise?
What?
I think it was just saying over here. What is that?
I don't know, but I don't think I can take it.
What?
All right, that's enough.
Where are you going?
That is enough.
What? Oh my gosh.
That's enough.
What is it?
It's a cat.
Is
It
it-
just
is it-
wants in.
That's all it is?
I think so. She just
Well,
cracking the
Well,
door.
can't she just open the door?
I don't know if he's supposed to be in, but at least we know now.
Maybe she's let the cat inside.
It's just a cat.
Okay.
Just a cat wants in. That's good. Is there anybody here with us? Can you let us know? Can you say hello? Kind of felt like somebody just bumped my chair. It's kind of a strange thing.
You felt that just now?
Huh?
Like somebody just bumped your chair?
Yeah. I'm going to put this on the couch. Could you please have a seat and join us? If you go sit over there, we will know that you're here. My name is Jane and this is Linda. Did you bump my chair earlier? If you did, could you make that go to red? Would you like to sit in the rocking chair and make it move? We heard that you like it. That scared me. Dr. Story, are you here? Did you help a lot of people? I bet you were a good doctor. Dr. Story, can you tell us who the blue lady is? Do you know her?
brewing coffee or something.
Yeah, it's
My gosh.
strange.
Do you know the name of the blue lady? Her first name?
There's also a recorder at the Story Inn. You can also speak into that. We'd really like to know what the blue lady's first name is. How many wives did he have?
I'm trying to think. I don't know that if I ever read how many, or if it just was I know there's more. I don't know if to say several. There's, for some reason I'm thinking like 3 or 4 or something like that.
What was that?
I thought it was your chair. I didn't know.
It didn't move. Sounded kind of tinny.
I was gonna say it sounded. I mean, I was gonna say the exact same thing, because it didn't sound anything like that.
No. Was that you? Could you do it again? Let me see what's up here. I don't know what that would have been. I'm going to move this device right here on this rocking chair.
Did it go off?
It did. Well, that's definitely not going to pick up any EVPs because of all that sound from the refrigerator. Let's go in the other room anyway.
It's a little quieter in here.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that'll work. I'll zoom in a little bit. What was that?
I have no idea.
Was that wasn't you?
That was not me. That came from the other room.
It did come from the other room. Woo. That was me.
It came from the other room. That's so good.
What did it sound like?
No, I mean, it was, I don't know.
Did you just hear that?
What are you hearing?
I heard a voice. Sounded like a voice. Do you want to make that rocking chair move? There. So Linda's trying to make it a little easier
Yeah.
for you.
Now you'd be able to move the rocking chair
I think that's very nice.
if you want to.
Did you hear that?
I heard what I thought was a bed. No, that was different.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Hello?
It almost sounded like furniture moving.
It did. And it sounded like breathing from the headphones. I think you're getting used to us being here. So feel free to speak some words to us. Can you say hello? Dr. Story, are you here? Can you tell us who you were married to? Or if any of the wives of Dr. Story, are you here?
Did you hear that?
Jeez. Was that upstairs?
That was upstairs. And
That
those-
was furniture
Oh.
moving. Was that furniture?
It's either furniture or a footstep. That was really
There's
obvious. Did you hear that?
That's a footstep. Are you walking around up there? Are you hearing that?
I am.
Should we go upstairs? Be careful.
Okay.
Oof. So this is what we were hearing noises from. Why is it so cold?
It's really cold up
Do you
here.
feel the cold?
I do.
It's like it's blowing cold. We're going to have to leave you pretty soon, and we're going to continue to go to a few other locations in the area. So if you could say something to us, we would appreciate it.
Now it's real quiet up here.
Isn't that weird? And it's strange that meter was going off like crazy at the Story Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Then we come over here and we hear footsteps.
There was, I mean, it's either footsteps, like you said, something like it's reset it, like a chair or something, moved it over. I mean, it was an obvious sound.
Yeah. And it was up here and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
loud.
Mm-hmm. But I thought it would have been like right in here
Yeah.
from this area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. wonder what this sounds like.
Is it carpet in there too? It is.
Yeah. But maybe it was like,
That would have been really hard to make.
there's this. There's this.
I think this area here would have been too far over
You think so?
from where that sound was coming from.
Trying to recreate.
Because with the carpet, I think it'd been really hard to.
I know.
I mean, it sounded like I can't even make the sound.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like the drawer opening. Yeah, I think that would be it.
I don't know.
If it, well, if it's something like that, it could have been.
Yeah, I think so. It could have been something like that.
I got the other recorder, but it's.
Story in. Story in. We're sitting in your waiting room. Linda's got a broken toe.
Or a broken rib.
She might have a broken rib too.
Yeah.
She fell off her bike. Could you help her, please? Where did you go to school? Where did you get your degree, Dr. Story? Are you here?
Okay, did he die in this house? Do we know? I don't think I ever read that.
Somebody died in this house.
It wasn't him?
I don't think it was him.
Or was it one of his wives?
No. I think it was somebody else, and he had committed suicide.
Oh, that was this house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry that you felt that way.
Okay, must have missed that one.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Was that who's here? Or was it somebody's father?
That's what Malachi was talking about, right? Okay, I missed part of that because I was stuck in the mud.
I'm sorry that you decided to do that. I hope you're in a better place. Are you here? What's your name? If you want to walk upstairs again, we're listening. It's very quiet all of a sudden. It's so quiet.
Like right now, it's really quiet. It's.
It's just weird that there is no outside noise, no cars. I mean, the refrigerator's not even making any noise. It is dead silence. That is wild. That's not normal. When we go somewhere, there's always noise. It's kind of neat.
It's odd in a way. I mean, it's just so. The silence is odd. I don't know. I mean,
I really thought there was a human upstairs. I mean, when I got mad.
oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was a human. I thought, well, I'm going to have to get up there, take care of business.
I thought you were being turned off like you were to take care.
I was. gonna take
I
care
thought,
of
I thought,
that.
there she goes. I thought, what is she gonna go and do?
Take care of business. Because I thought there was a human up there because it was so loud.
I'll take care of it.
I got it. I'm not toying around here.
I thought, where's she going to? Where's she going?
Gonna take care of business.
But I follow her in case she needs help. But it's like, I'm serious. I thought, what are you going to do? You were on a mission at that door.
I thought it was a human. It was loud. It sounded like footsteps. I didn't think it was a ghost. Do you think I scared them?
I don't
So
know. I mean, you
sorry.
kind of scared me a little bit. You walked up.
Oh.
I was like, where's she going? I'm scared. But she's like,
It's gonna
Oh
take
my
care of
gosh.
I thought it was a person. I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm scared of people. All right, well, we're gonna pack our stuff up. Thank you for doing what you did earlier. We appreciate it.
did you hear that?
Yeah,
That was from that room.
it was. Was that a human? Or not a human, but a voice thing? Like a wow. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, it's just something like that. I'm not sure what else you would. It wasn't like a noise of like a footprint or
Oh, no.
something moving. It's just a little bit like a vocal type thing.
It was.
Or, yeah.
Thank you. Want to do it again?
They were rocking the chair there.
Sounds like something's moving. Did you hear that? All right, you about ready to leave?
Yep. Grab my jacket real quick. It's just, this jacket is. It's freezing. It's
Your
cold.
jacket's freezing?
The jacket is really cold.
Oh, that's weird. And it was just sitting right there?
Sitting by a vent.
There's
But
no...
we had it here for a while, but it's put over here. I'm serious.
Is that rain? And it's cold, huh?
It's serious. I mean, it's cold. I mean, now it's warming up after, but it was.
Oh, I can feel that it's cold.
I feel inside. It was like it was cold. I almost took it off. It's just too cold to keep on.
That's
It's warming up a
strange.
little bit, but it was cold. Like it'd been kept like in
In the
the
refrigerator?
refrigerator is what it felt like. It's cold. I mean, it felt cold to the skin.
That's not normal. It's not even cold in here.
Yeah, upstairs
It's
is
not
cold, but
cold.
not down here. I mean, it felt like it was like in front of a vent or something where it had been
But there's no
like
vent.
an air conditioning unit on it. You know, but it's-
Really?
I mean, it really did. Like inside, it felt cold.
That's weird.
I mean, I literally almost took it off. It's not. I'm really cold. It's
And,
warming up, but it's cold.
Is that rain?
There's a lot of rain.